Good morning, guys. Good morning, ladies and fellas. This is Jason with Ray of Light Tarot. Happy Monday. All right, it's Monday, September 9th, 2019, here on planet Earth in this time space reality we call life. So, Gemini, batter up. Gemini, we're going to see what's going on with my Geminis for September 15th through 30th of 2019. I've got some personal readings coming out today. A few of you are on deck for your readings coming out today. I should have Gail, Philip, Justine, Julie, and Valerie up sometime today, at the latest tomorrow. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. So here's what I'm doing. Please give the video a thumbs up if you're here or if you're watching the replay. It helps it circulate and it also helps it resonate for you. At least that's my belief. When I go to watch a video for Virgo or Gemini, I always hit the thumbs up button to because I feel like that's my energy exchange and it gives it a good chance of resonating for me. That's just how my mind works. So try it, see what happens. Anyway, either way, I appreciate you giving it a like. So guys, if you don't like to hear announcements at the beginning of your readings, you might want to click out now and come back for the replay, and I will have the timestamp in the comments so you can go straight to the reading. And if you're watching the replay, look down in the comments and it'll tell you where to catch the reading, because I'm about to do about 5 minutes or so of announcements. So again, if you're not interested in announcements, click out now. If you want to book a personal reading, the 30-minute love readings are $75 US, whether live or recorded. The 1 hour love readings and the Map of Destiny or What Makes You Magic readings, which I love, they run about 45 to an hour, are 150 USD. And to book any of those, you make your payment or love offering to either the Cash App or PayPal listed in the description. And then in the notes section of your payment, put your contact info and the type of reading you're booking. If you're booking a live reading, we'll contact you. If it's a weekday, we'll contact you within about 24 hours to get you scheduled. If you're booking a recorded reading, we'll contact you to get your questions and we'll get you on the list and get it done for you. Right now, recorded, you're looking at a couple of days, not too long. Also, a lot of you guys ask me when I do live readings for you and we talk about like a soulmate or twin soul or whatever connection, and the answer toward anything in your life, getting on track in destiny, is to raise your vibration, to get yourself in alignment. You ask, how do I do that? And the answer is, I don't know. You got to figure that out for yourself. However, I do know. I do know one way, and I don't know why I haven't really talked about it very often until recently. This cleanse that Jai and I are doing, the Purium cleanse, I swear by this stuff, right? And so we're doing another one. We're going to start it on. We're almost through with our first 40-day cleanse, and those of you who joined, I think, are really getting the benefits from it. We're doing another one beginning on the full moon in Aries next month. So you have about 5 weeks, 4 weeks, to order the products. I put the link in the description of this video to the Purium cleanse video that Jai did. Watch that video if you're interested, and it tells you all about the products. You get $100 off if you use my code or hers. Mine is Ray of Light Tarot. I think hers is Jai Eagle Star. But you'll get $100 off just by using our code. And we're going to start the next one, full moon in Aries. I think that's a great way. If you're looking for some way to raise your vibration, increase your health, lose weight, just to get more centered and balanced, and to just clean and heal your gut, this Purium stuff is the best. Okay, these are superfoods, right? And I don't know why I've been on this stuff for about a year and I just forget to recommend it, but it's not just something I would recommend. It's literally what I credit for why I've become so like blown wide open intuitively. I mean, obviously I had internal gifts already, but it's really helped. So I definitely recommend it, guys. All right, Cecilia, we're about to get into that. But I definitely recommend it, guys, and I think you would really benefit from it. So if if it's something you think you might be interested in, check out the video. I put the link in the description. Like I said, it really has helped me a lot. I love these Purium products. It's superfoods, and it's convenient because you just pour it. They're already ready. You just pour them in a cup and make a shake, and it's like the best things the earth has to offer: quinoa, wheatgrass. It's just awesome. Anyway, that being said, that's the answer. So you don't have to ask me the question now, well, what can I do to raise my vibration to help my twin soul journey, to help my spiritual path? What can I do? That's the answer right there. That's what you can do for yourself. And I love that stuff. You almost become addicted to it. It's like the best thing to be. If you have an addictive personality like me, try getting addicted to stuff like that, right? Get addicted to helping people. Get addicted to earning money. Get addicted to spiritual growth and get addicted to good stuff that's good for you, like Purium. So, yeah, so Gemini, just sitting with your energy for a moment. I think that a lot of Geminis right now are at an exciting period of your life. We are all at that point. I'm a Gemini ascendant, so I relate to this. We're all, I think, at a point where we're starting to recognize the discomfort of not being in alignment and the discomfort of not going after our happiness, our truth. That's an uncomfortable thing. And as scary as it can be, and as uncomfortable as it can be to step out of your comfort zone and to step out of a situation you're used to, ooh, it's a lot scarier to stagnate because we only have this lifetime that we know of to get certain things done, and we need to get them done, right? So it's really time to do that. It's really time to go after your heart's desires with full tilt, full force, confidence, and no holds barred. Okay? And so I hope you guys are going to be doing that. So let's see, Gemini, let's see what's going on with you guys and your soulmate. So today we should have Gemini, Taurus, and Leo all up, and then all of the signs will be up from now to the end of September. It will be all caught up, okay, guys? So definitely excited to have all of those up for you. And yeah, if you're interested or you need a personal reading, now is really the time to book it because I'm not far behind anymore. I'm almost caught up. For the people that I'm getting readings done for now, we're just like on the cusp of being caught up. So like a couple of those people I mentioned ordered their readings this weekend, okay, that I'm going to be getting done today or tomorrow. So yeah, we're getting there. And for people who are purchasing live readings, we're booking those out a couple days. So that's the good news. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Universe. Thank you, angels, spirit guides, ancestors, and archangels. Thank you for gathering around me, protecting my light, my energy, and my vibration. Thank you for repelling all darkness, lower intentional beings, and attachments to otherwise good people who are unbalanced and unable to stop themselves. Thank you for repelling that darkness. Thank you for protecting me, and all come here with good intentions and high vibrations. Thank you for helping me connect today to the energy of Gemini and their soulmate or soul friend or twin soul, or whoever the person is that's on their heart and mind. For those who are most in need of this healing guidance, and we're looking at Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and their soulmate. Thank you for the clear and direct messages and healing guidance. All right, guys, show me the soulmate of Gemini. September 15th, well, now through September 30th, 2019. Show me the soulmate of Gemini. That is true. Soulmate of Gemini. Thank you for being here, guys. Please like the video, X out of the chat, and hit the thumbs up button so that it helps it circulate and it gives it a better chance of resonating for you. Current energies for the soulmate of Gemini between now and September 30th, 2019. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you, archangels. Spirit guides, archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, and Uriel. Thank you. Soulmate of Gemini. Soulmate of Gemini. Alrighty then, soulmate of Gemini. Here we go. Get all these cards turned so I can see them. Good stuff, soulmate of Gemini. We like this. Not bad, not bad. Oh, I see. Yeah. All right. Well, this is not bad, soulmate of Gemini. If you're the soulmate of a Gemini, I can see maybe you've had some sorrows recently. You do have the Five of Cups here, and the Five of Cups represents sorrows. Okay. You do also, though, have the overall energy of the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning being offered by the universe. So your soulmate, Gemini, Virgo, they're looking like they've got Knight of Pentacles is the only energy I see, court card energy. So soulmate is Knight of Pentacles. That would be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. So if you're a Gemini and your soulmate is a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, this reading might be for you. The Ace of Wands, this is sort of passionate, physical, some real like visceral energy. So your soulmate, Gemini, is kind of being awakened or reawakened or being offered a reawakening of a very exciting and physical energy, a very passionate energy. You know what I mean? So yeah, we don't have every sign in our chart necessarily, but we have many, and we also have. I get what you're saying, but the signs that are in your most major placements are going to be the ones that matter the most for you. With the Ace of Wands here. But yes, every sign is at some place when you're born, and your chart includes everything. The Ace of Wands is a passionate new beginning, guys. It's a passionate new beginning, and what it is it for me it feels visceral. It feels, because I think of the wands, especially like the Page of Wands or the Ace of Wands, almost as sort of being sort of phallic or a sexual energy. So Gemini, your soulmate may be someone who's really feeling sexy or feeling a sexual passion for you. If you're in each other's daily lives, that could be the case. For those of you in separation, they're feeling awakened and driven in some way toward this relationship, maybe that they haven't in a while. They are coming out of a little bit of sadness with this Five of Cups energy. This was the first card that came out. Jai, what's up? There's my girl, Jai Go Bend. Guys, subscribe to Channel 4 Grace. They've got this sort of energy of sadness that they're coming out of, Gemini, but look what else. They may have a little bit of sorrow they're dealing with, but look what, after that sorrow, they've got the Ace of Pentacles, okay? That's a new beginning being offered by the universe. That's a new beginning, and it's an offering. When I see the aces, like the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the universe is offering your soulmate something very lasting and tangible, and something that's very visceral, very exciting to them. And they're putting work in. So your soulmate, Gemini, is putting the work into something. They're working their little white veiled behinds off in this picture. And the Eight of Pentacles says whatever they're putting the work into, it's going to be very fruitful for them, because their outcome is the Fool, the Knight of Pentacles, and then the Sun. And the Sun is like happiness. In this deck, it is sort of like a reunion card with these two people, this like soulmate reunion. So they are, Gemini, they are working towards some sort of a reunion with you, or a union, coming into some kind of happiness with you. And that looks like, you know, the Sun is a major arcana. So the universe is saying, yeah, this is the outcome. If you keep doing whatever your side says, Gemini, they're doing their work. You guys have some real happiness coming in, some real abundance too with this Ace of Pentacles. Abundance and a lot of like physical, like visceral, physical, tangible things. So yeah, this Knight of Pentacles, and that's the thing. This is, like I said, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy. And the Knight of Pentacles, regardless of the sign that your soulmate is represented by, the fact is this represents someone who's moving in towards you. They're moving slowly, steadily, and they're offering you abundance when they come in. This is not somebody who's going to like come in and offer you, want to move in? No, this is somebody who's going to get down on one knee and offer you that big rock and say, hey, baby, let's go play. Like, this is serious business here, but it's going to be fun. So this is good stuff. This is like, I want to build a life with you, and I want it to be fun and adventurous and exciting, and I want the whole 10 pentacles, the whole 10 cups, the whole enchilada, okay? So this looks really nice, Gemini. Let's see what your side of this is and how you're doing, because I did see with your soulmate, they're coming out of a little bit of sadness. That Five of Cups is definitely an energy of sadness, disappointment, loss. So there may have been, I don't know if it's between the two of you, if you guys have had some kind of disappointments recently, some loss, some arguments, separation, whatever it may be. It's going to be different for all of you. But there is that sadness. But obviously with the energy and how good it looks, nobody's mired down in it. It's only sort of been there as like an underlying energy. But it seems to be more, at least for this side, the soulmate seems to have taken that and kind of stepped out of it, been motivated by it, or have healed from it already. So it's not a factor in their decision making. Obviously, if they're got the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, that's all good stuff. What's the energy for Gemini in this connection, September 15th through 30th, and on their general path? Gemini in the soulmate connection and their general path, September 15th through 30th. Guys, I put a post up. I think everybody that watches my channel should go and watch the last like 12 to 15 minutes of the Aquarius video I did yesterday. I channeled, it was a little hardcore, and it was like, sort of supposed to motivate you to get off your behind and stop feeling sorry for yourselves and stop waiting on somebody who you don't know what they're ever going to do. But I do suggest everyone watch that from about 10 minutes to, it's a 24-minute video, Aquarius video on my channel here, the last one from a couple days ago. I suggest everyone watch it from about 10 minutes in all the way through to the end. So that's 14 minutes. I think whether you're an Aquarius or have Aquarius in your chart, the soulmate of an Aquarius, or none of the above, I think everyone should hear the message that came through. I really do. And then do with it what you will. If it hurts your feelings or makes you sad or makes you feel like, I'm giving you a hard time, I'm not. I'm just saying, time waits on no man, and neither should you. It's the energy for Gemini, September 15th through 30th. Gemini. Uh-oh, your cards are flying, Gemini. There they go, flying all around. What you got going on, Geminis? You sexy ass MFers. Oh yeah, Magician. I like it. All in one. Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, a twin soul is all of those things as well, right? So a twin soul is it's kind of like going up on a scale. You can be a karmic, you can be a karmic past life soulmate, you can be a karmic past life soulmate twin flame. It's like you're adding things as you go up, but you can't be a twin flame. You can't be just a karmic and a twin flame. It has to have all of them to be the twin flame, really, if you think about it that way. That's the way I see it. Like if you're a twin soul, then you're all of those things, really, based on the actual meaning of those things. But I think I know what you mean. And I don't think that's what you're actually asking. I get what you're asking. Like, can they be this thing mostly and that thing too? Wow, Gemini, you are mirroring your soulmate in so many ways. This is so interesting, guys. So Gemini, your soulmate, they came up as like a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, and they had the first card that came out was kind of tough. They had the Five of Cups, but then they had really good cards. Same with you. You've got the Five of Cups and then really good cards. You and your soulmate, Gemini, are both putting your heads down and doing a lot of work too. So you're both trying to come out of this underlying energy of sadness, and you're both like busting your butts with this Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you're both less focused on the connection and more focused on your coins right now, which is interesting. So there's this underlying energy of sadness, disappointment, or loss. You may have been having some arguments, like if you're with each other, or you may be in separation and being in like not communicating. Whatever your situation is, you're both like putting in the work though into your lives, with also an understanding that it's into the connection too in a roundabout way. There's just this energy of like keeping your head down and putting in the work, sort of not focusing on the sadness. The overall energy for your soulmate was the Ace of Wands, which is like a passionate new beginning, sort of manifestation energy. Your overall energy is the Magician, Gemini. This is a card that is your card. Well, this is Virgo and Gemini energy because it's sort of mercurial energy, and this is Virgo and Gemini. And you had the soulmate did have Virgo energy. Well, they had Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. They had Knight of Pentacles. So again, with your overall Gemini, it's the Magician. This is an energy of manifestation. It's saying that the power is there for you right now to manifest what you. Wow, look, right behind that is that Knight of Pentacles again. So you're both in kind of this steady, stable, forward progress energy. It's like you're either moving toward each other, or you're both on the same path, moving closer to each other as you move forward, is what I feel more than anything. So that's kind of cool. It's like this convergence that's both moving in the right direction, but not necessarily headed straight for one another. So it feels good. But with the Magician here, that's a major arcana, and it's saying, Gemini, this is divine masculine energy. That's action energy. That's not about sitting around. That's taking action, going after what you want with fervor, right? With zeal and knowing what's for you and what's not for you. It's not a time to question anymore. I think you've had time based on these cards. You've had time to mourn things. You've had time to let go of things which aren't serving you. And now it's time to keep the head down for work and the head up toward the stars for your purpose, right? It's so about knowing your purpose right now and just bringing it into fruition. Alchemical powers and alchemical mutation right here. Look at this. So with this Five of Cups, you also had the Five of Swords come out right beside it. So this is, I feel strongly, there's been some loss that involved some ego for you or your soulmate. And now that ego death, not ego death, because ego is an important thing if it's serving you. But the ego running your life, no longer. Now the ego has been a little bit transmuted by this sadness and loss, and you're not willing to let it run your life, right? Your heart space is going to run your life. And look what you've got here. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, putting the work in, seeing it pay off. The Three of Pentacles, wanting to build, okay? You and your soulmate are wanting to build something very special on a foundation that's already here. Then you've got the Wheel of Fortune, another major arcana. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor. The wheel is spinning. So you're right there, Gemini, on the verge of a huge new chapter of your life beginning, which is going to be defined by both victory with the Six of Wands and completion with the World card. Big stuff here, guys. Big stuff. So the message we're getting here, and this is a soulmate reading, so yes, it's about a union with your soulmate, but this is also about you and your path all by yourself, because look, it's saying you keep putting the work into what you're working on and keep building, and it's going to pay off. And what it's allowing is you to heal from the sadness. It's allowing the Wheel of Fortune to turn and a new chapter to begin that's going to culminate in victory and in completion for you, and likely you and your loved one, your person of significance, who in this read does appear to be Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn energy strong. But this Magician as the overall energy, that to me is saying, Gemini, don't get off track. Keep manifesting. The power of manifestations right now is so strong, okay? Right? Jai, 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 jai. The power of manifestation right now is so strong. Okay. And I love the Magician card personally. I used to love it because of my twin soul being Gemini sun and me being Virgo sun. I was like, we together are the Magician, buddy. Like, we can make whatever we want come into this world. But I still love it even for myself, guys. And here's why. Because I'm very much in self mode right now. But why I love it for myself is I personally am Virgo sun and Gemini ascendant. So my two major placements are the Magician, right? So I got that Magician card all by myself. I don't need nobody else to help me be the Magician up in here. I'm going to manifest the F out of life. Yeah. So, and guys, you can too. The Magician is not just for Virgo and Gemini. Those are the signs that it's represented by, but the Magician energy is for all of us. Okay? Especially though, if you are a Gemini, this is your reading. This Magician energy is your overall energy right now. And it's saying, go get it. Go get it. Go get your life. And what is your life? Your life is what you want it to be. Because the Magician makes and creates and co-creates whatever the F he wants into real life. Literally. So what is your heart? What makes your heart bounce? What makes your heart swell? What makes your heart do the double beats? If it's another person, go get them. Go tell them what you want. If it's a certain career, you better step into that. If it's a certain gift that you're not using, use it. If it's a certain home you want, you better get it together and go get that home. Yes, it's the magic playground, guys. And this is your reading, Gemini, which I'm going to wrap it up by mentioning what Jai just talked about, the magic playground. We're going to tell you a little bit more soon, guys. But Jai and I are collaborating on something very exciting that I hope you'll all take part in. I mean, we're only going to be able to take, I think, around 22 people because I want it to be 11 each for each of us to kind of, we've got some plans. I'm not going to get into the details yet because we haven't even ironed out the details. But here's the thing. We're going to be rolling out a course, I think around 6 weeks, a 6-week-long course called Finding the Magic Playground. And it's literally how Jai and I became and are master manifestors, and how you can be too. And how to co-create the life that you want. right? And so we're super excited about this. It's just really exciting. It's really exciting. Okay. And yeah, it's going to be a fun thing we do. And we want to, so we can't make it too large though, because for the amount of people we take, we're going to be really not just teaching, but we're also going to be doing. It's going to be an action oriented thing that we're going to be doing with you. So it's going to be super fun. It's going to be, and it's super fun because that's how you manifest, is by having fun. It's the most fun thing on the planet to do, especially when you start seeing your manifestations come in and learning how you did that. And you're like, oh my God, I could have been doing this all my life. Wow, I've wasted a lot of time. It's really cool to manifest, and it's really fun. And it all starts with what? Being a grown up and finding the magic playground. The magic playground that never goes away. It's really freaking cool. That's that vortex of abundance that you harness by staying in it. Yeah, guys, it's pretty freaking epic. So yeah, that's your reading, Gemini. Oh, let me pull a couple Dreams of Gaia cards for you. What messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and their soulmate do you have from the Dreams of Gaia? I'll be on doing Taurus and Leo today as well. I'm sorry. I already did Taurus yesterday. I'll be on doing Gemini, Cancer, and Leo today. And then we'll be wrapped for the month. I already did Libra. I already did Libra, Lala. What you talking about, Libra, with 3 question marks? Like, I don't know what I'm talking about. Go check your videos, girl. Okay, so we've got the 7 of Earth, which is all about, the 7 of Earth is about the work you've already put in and having patience, because it's saying like it's not quite yet time, but it's time to stay in that patient meditative state of balance, okay? And also to continue to acquire knowledge, okay? Continue to acquire knowledge. And with the 9 of Air, it's about opening up your throat chakra, because if you don't, this is how you're going to avoid all of that mental overthinking and anxiety, by using your voice. A lot of Geminis, and you guys know this is true, Geminis, you have a tendency, as do Virgos, to overthink something to death. And I can tell you from experience in my own connection with my twin soul, being Virgo and Gemini, if we don't communicate, you're going to always have bad things happen. Because what happens is people, and you know, like when you've got like the spy card and people are trying to find information out and stuff, you can see something, read something, find something out, hear something, but you don't know the true story. You don't know the reason someone does something. Or, you know, like I always tell people, do you think I'm a dumb person? Well, I hope the answer is no. I'm pretty intelligent. So if I'm not stupid, and you know that, then you can assume, if I'm not like out of my mind on drugs or something, you can assume every action I take and decision I make, there's a method to my madness. So you find out something I may have done and you're like, what the hell? Better ask me about it and find out what my reason was for doing it, because I probably had a pretty damn good reason for doing it at that time. And if you don't, you're creating your own stories in your head. That's what happens here with somebody in the 9 of Air. They create their own stories in their head about whatever your situation is with somebody. And when you do that, you get all these swords in your head that cause you anxiety and fear and oh my God. And all of it's based on what? Not using that throat chakra, not communicating, asking the right questions, communicating with somebody, clearing the head, finding out the truth, and bam, everything's fine. So just use your throat chakra, guys. You've got to do that. Open it up, keep it aligned, and you'll find out what's really going on. Seek knowledge, seek the truth. You don't always get the truth unless you ask the right questions. You only get part of the story this way. So that's what comes through with all of that. This is very, and if you're Gemini or Virgo or both, that's very important, okay? Very important. But yeah, patience on your path. Things are coming in just like they're supposed to. Patience, patience, patience. Take a lot of time to meditate. I think if you've got a strong Gemini placement, you need to be doing meditations morning and evening, okay? Morning and evening. Guys, Union is on its way. That's bottom of the deck, Union. Beautiful card. This is about coming into a union with yourself. And as you come into alignment and union with yourself, all of your dreams can then come true. Okay? They can all come true. Namaste. The God in me honors the God in you. All right? Love you guys.